Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's DMC, the undefeated, undisputed PokeMMO champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels. And I'm here with another exciting episode of our PokeMMO adventure, episode 8. And if you didn't check out last episode or the previous episodes before that, what are you waiting for? You're cheating yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself to some great episodes, some great content of our PokeMMO adventure. But if you did miss last time, we evolved our Charmeleon into a Charmeleon, and you can see that I accidentally nicknamed it Choji. I meant the name Raider here. We're going to nickname it Anka. What the heck is going on right now? Alright, so before I started this video, I clicked on this guy, and I was like, okay, I'm going to nickname our Charizard to its appropriate name because it is a female. It was named Madara previously. Well, I clicked on it, and for some reason I didn't remember picking Charizard to nickname it. And I thought maybe it was just the Pokemon that was in our first party, the first of our party, which was Mankey, or Choji. And guess what? It wasn't. That wasn't the case at all. So I ended up nicknaming Charizard Choji on accident. But that's alright. You guys get to see that live and in person. Maverick Martinez made a huge mistake. So, and if you also missed last episode, as you can see, we made it to Lavender Town. We made it through the dreaded rock tunnel. There's a few different things we could do. We could go down here and get the Super Rod and battle a bunch of water trainers, train up Hinata a little bit. But I think what I really want to do, I think what you guys really want me to do, is to get to Celadon and battle Erika. And battle Erika. And then we can go to Hoenn and check that out. Because once we get 4 badges, we can go to Hoenn and do some stuff there. But I would like to get the Super Rod as well. So what we might do is battle away to Celadon, get our Eevee, battle Erika, and then that'll probably be the end of the episode. And then off camera, oh boy, I might go catch some Pokemon. Excuse me, a little burp ski there. I might catch some Pokemon in Hoenn. I'll record when I catch a Pokemon when I use on my team. Because it's time to start getting some more teammates here. We have realistically 2 Pokemon that we're using on our team for this entirety of this playthrough. Which is our Pikachu here, who will be a Raichu really soon. In fact, when we hit Celadon, we may just evolve him. Just because we got Thunderbolt. And the only other move that you're really going to learn is like Slam and Agility. I don't really care less about that stuff. So, we're going to go ahead and battle these trainers. This Gambler here. One thing you should never do is bet against me, because you're going to lose your money every single time. But no, but seriously, Gamer Rich. He's rich, and his name is Rich. How appropriate. So we have a Vulpix here, not a big deal for Hinata here. He withdraws his Vulpix to a Growlithe. Another great fire Pokemon. Speaking of great fire Pokemon, how easy is our Charizard going to just rip? Why am I using Spark? Thunderbolt's so much stronger. I'm so used to using Spark over Thunder Shock. And we just learned Thunderbolt, and I kind of forgot we had it. But anyways, Charizard's going to rip through Erika, no problem. Like, it's going to be so easy. He resists Grass-type moves ×4. Like, it's going to be not effective at all. Obviously, Grass is weak against Flying and Fire. So we're going to be taking hits like nothing. She might have, like, Toxic or something, but that's alright. I mean, I know that's more of a Koga thing, or is it Jasmine thing? I don't know which gym leader is going to be in charge of the gym when we get there. Because Koga could be a part of the Elite Four. I don't know. It just depends on how they did it on this game. Alright. And again, if you want this game, I put the link in the description below to their website, which is PokeMMO, I believe, .eu. But I put the link in there anyways. It has tutorials on how to install everything because honestly, I don't really want to do a walkthrough of that. It's pretty simple. They walk you through it anyways, so why would I make something that they do for you? You know what I mean? The only thing I can tell you is I installed this game on my computer probably like 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. Regardless, it was a little while ago. Then my computer broke, as you guys know. When I was making videos, when I first started making videos, my old computer, which is a little bit stronger than this one, died on me completely. I was having some issues, so I knew it was going to happen eventually. And I lost everything, right? Well, I moved my not my internal hard drive from my old computer to this new computer when I first got it. So I'd have to re-download it. So I'm not entirely sure if if it requires the same thing it needed when I installed it the first time. And by that I mean I had to use emulators, not emulators, but a ROM to play the game. And I don't know if you still have to do that or not. So I don't want to give you guys bad advice. So I just advise you guys go to the website. It'll tell you everything you need to know. I'm sure it's easy to figure out. If you do need any type of ROMs or emulators, I've said in the past before, just you can Google. Say you need the Pokemon Fire Red ROM for this game, or if you just want to play in general, you can just Google download Pokemon Fire Red ROM and you'll find it. As long as you're smart about it, you won't go into any bad websites. But the website I use is MU Paradise, MU as in EMU, which is short for emulator, obviously. You can go there, and it has plenty of ROMs. It's a great website, good website, very trusted website for me. That's where I get all my emulators and ROMs from. And if you can't find what you're looking for there used to be a site called Cool ROMs. I don't know if it still exists or not, but that was another one I used to use back in the day. You can always go there as well. So there's some options there, and if you just use the Google, you'll find what you need. Google is a powerful tool. As you can see, I pretty much just stopped trading Choji here. And that's pretty much what's just going to happen. He's going to be rotated out here pretty soon on my team here. As soon as we find some better Pokemon. And when we go to Hoenn, believe you me, we're going to find some better Pokemon. So, what's going to end up happening is, and I've talked about this last few episodes, is that our team is going to be pretty good, I think. We're going to have Raichu. I clicked scratch a little. We're going to have Raichu and we're going to have Charizard for sure. Those are staples in the team for sure. But I also want a water Pokemon and a grass Pokemon to round out my fire, water, grass core. And I was leaning towards Starmie and I was leaning towards Breloom. And with Breloom, I won't need Primeape or Mankey because he'll give me that fighting type Pokemon that I would need otherwise. So I almost did not Dragon Rage because I'm so used to Clefairy being a Fairy type. It's so weird playing the older games when you know that Fairy types exist. But anyways, good little double battle there. We beat Eli and Anne, or Ellie, however you want to pronounce her name there. In fact, let's go in here and catch a couple Pokemon, or at least look and see what they got in here. Because I still need to fill out my Pokedex a little bit. And I want to do some of that off camera. Just because I want to get the EXP share when we get to that point. Ooh, Ralph. And also I want to get the item finder and anything else that requires a certain amount of Pokemon on my Pokedex. So I'm going to go ahead and start catching some Pokemon off camera. And then I'll just, before the start of the episode, I'll kind of show you what I caught. Anything cool or anything like that, you guys will see it. Of course, if I catch a shiny Pokemon, you best believe I'm turning that record button on, baby, and we're in business. You know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely be recording, but you'll only see parts of that adventure, really, because you guys don't need to see me catching Growlithe and Ponytas and stuff that I'm not going to use. They're just for the Pokedex. That's pointless. I mean, I'm doing it right now because we're here, but I'm not going to do that for every Pokemon. I think that'd be a bit much. You guys don't need to see me do that. But I will show you guys which Pokemon we do catch for our team. I'm going to try to get some right-natured Pokemon, because why not? I mean, as long as I have enough Pokeballs to do so. I did just accidentally spend 2,000 of our Pokedollars on changing Charizard's nickname, because I messed up the nickname the first time and I had to change it again. We got a Meowth here. I think we already caught one. In fact, I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah, that's the plan there. So I'm leaning towards Starmie and Breloom, which is what I was leaning towards before anyways. So then that leaves me with 2 more Pokemon. And I was leaning towards Tyranitar as being a teammate, as long as Larvitar is an easy Pokemon to catch, or a Dragon Pokemon like Dragonite or Salamence, if that is also easy to obtain. So it all depends on the availability of some of these Pokemon. But we're definitely going to do it. And I was thinking maybe even Umbreon might be an interesting Pokemon to use, or Espeon. And if I go Espeon, I could use a different water Pokemon. So there's a lot of possibilities there. I just haven't really decided what I wanted to do quite yet. It's tough. There's so many Pokemon, so many great Pokemon. I could go Poliwrath. I could go something like a Shiftry. And then actually, the A button too fast. Whoopsie. But then I could use like an Espeon. And then my last slot could be a Dragon-type Pokemon or something. Those are some possibilities as well. Let's see here. Swift, Taylor Swift. I wanted a Crobat, but I don't want too many flying Pokemon. That Pidgey just run away. Oh well, you know what? Let's just move on. Let's go battle some more trainers. So we got some more trainers here. Several trainers left to battle, and then we can get our way to Celadon City. And I thought about maybe doing like Alakazam or Gengar. I don't know if that's what I'm going to do, though. Like I said, there's so many cool Pokemon. It's just so hard to decide what I really want to do. So basically it comes down to when I make one decision, that's going to help me to make so many other decisions. Like if I do decide on Starmie for sure, that helps me tremendously on picking some other Pokemon. So I was thinking Steelix is a possibility too, because I kind of want a tanky Pokemon, or at least a couple of them, to help us with our adventure through here. But I don't know if it's needed though. I don't know if it's needed. I also got to keep in mind the Elite Four, since that's pretty much the ultimate goal as of right now, is being the Elite Four. And I don't know if we'll go any further than that. I don't know if we'll do any of the competitive stuff, if we'll do any of the breeding and IV stuff, EV training and stuff like that. I don't know if we're going to do any of that. It's a lot of work in this game, and I'm kind of spoiled, to be honest, when it comes to that kind of stuff, thanks to Pokemon X and Y and Pokemon Oris, Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. It's so easy to level Pokemon up to 100 now. It's so easy to EV train and IV breed Pokemon. I don't know if I want to go through a watered down version of that for a game that's something I'm probably not going to play long term. So we'll see. We'll see what goes on. I might try some breeding just to try it out and show you guys how it's like. But other than that, I don't know what else to really say about it. I like the idea of doing some competitive stuff on here because I do like competitive Pokemon battling. I've been doing that every Sunday on Showdown Sunday, if you haven't checked that out. Last week we did RU tier. No spoilers just in case you haven't seen it, but, definitely check it out. I do that every Sunday. Sometimes I do really well. Other times I, do okay. Other times I just get pooped on. But I sit there, I hit the record button, and I give you guys what happens. So, I don't retake it. I don't say, okay, well, I lost 5 in a row. Let's go ahead and reshoot this. Nope. There was one where I lost, I think I may have lost 4 and won 1. Or it was really bad. It was the time I did a mono grass team, I think. And I wanted to play with Vileplume because I just got done shooting Pokemon Snap Throwback Thursday. And I was like, and there was a part where you have to like awaken a Vileplume or something. And for some reason, I really want to make a team with Vileplume, so I did. And it was terrible, but I put it on there anyways. Because again, I just you learn from your mistakes more than you do your wins. I mean, winning's cool and everything, but that video is more like a reference of what to not do, But I don't know, it's a lot of fun. I see they do tournaments on here, and they give away like shiny Pokemon if you win and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. But I don't know if I really want to put that much effort into this game, so we'll see. We'll see. I got a lot of other stuff coming up, so in terms of games that I want to play and bring some more content to you guys. So as far as what's after this game, I don't know yet. I really don't know. One game I do need to start getting back into, a game that I started, and I'm only like 2 episodes in. The reason why I stopped doing it, honestly, is because the editing was just too much, which is an excuse, is Mega Man Battle Network 3. I got 2 episodes in. I think I might be 3 episodes in, and I may have lost the 3rd episode, which might be the real reason why I haven't continued it. I might just continue where I'm at, because I did save it. Because I had the footage and it was fine, but then my computer like crapped out on me, and I don't know where that footage is at. I don't know if I just deleted it or what. But I do want to finish that game. So what I might do if I've already, if I got rid of the footage and I can't go back, I don't really want to start the game over. So what I might do is just continue where I'm at. You're gonna miss 1 episode, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. I don't think anything really happened during that video. It was a really long video, if I remember correctly. It was like 2 hours long, and either edited it down to about 40 minutes, or it was going to, or was in the process of doing that. And I don't remember. I just remember it being a very long video because, well, it was just a lot of walking around. And I cut a bunch of that out. So you guys didn't really miss much anyways, but I don't know. We'll see. I want to finish that off. I hate the fact that I started and then I didn't get to continue it, but my computer shutting down on me like that really kind of messed me up. And now that I have all this added content that I'm doing, Makes it a little tougher, but I could, do it 2 times a week until it's finished, until this is done. There's a lot of options there, so let's fight these bikers here. So I do want to continue that. There's a lot of other games I want to play. Of course, we got Mario 64 going on right now with conjunction to Throwback Thursday that started last week. And tomorrow we're going to have a shorter Throwback Thursday. I can guarantee you guys that as a little hint. Just because I still have Mario 64 going on, and I haven't even finished beating the game yet either, so I got to keep playing it and uploading more videos of that, and I'm not even halfway through the game yet. So the next couple Throwback Thursdays will probably be a shorter game, just because I'm still uploading a longer game. That's kind of how my format is right now. I could obviously just continue, doing that, but I want to, keep playing Mario 64 till it's done, and then start a whole new Throwback Thursday. But I kind of feel like I wanted to do one every week that's something different, and then continue to play through if it's longer. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I haven't decided, but something I might do. This is kind of a hint. If you guys are kind of curious what I might be doing, I might play Pokemon Stadium. I might do some games of that. Maybe play a cup or two, or maybe play Pokemon Stadium 2 and battle all the gym leaders on there with rental Pokemon. That could be kind of fun. I might do something like that, just a short, kind of a fun video. Or I might do a fighting game. I thought maybe I could play some old school Mortal Kombat or some Street Fighter, play an old wrestling game. These are all possibilities that I might do. That's a shorter, just kind of sit, kind of casually play, just a one video type of playthrough. While also continuing the Mario 64 stuff because that's obviously a longer playthrough. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Figure out what I'm going to do there. But those are definitely possibilities. So this video is actually going to go up today. I'm shooting it the day of. This is Wednesday. This is legitimately Wednesday. Sometimes I shoot ahead of time. Other times I don't. That's just kind of behind the scenes stuff. If you ever, if you've heard other YouTubers talk about it, it's pretty. I'm pretty open about that stuff. Obviously, sometimes you want to sit down and play a game, and do like 3 episodes out of your sit down playing the game, which is I'm probably gonna do at least 2 episodes in the same sitting. To be honest with you guys, for this. So if you guys have a suggestion on what you do want to see for Throwback Thursday, definitely comment this below, or you can just tweet me at MavMarkDaniels, MAV Mark Daniels on Twitter. The link, of course, will be in the description below, as it is every week, or every video, I should say, which is every week. You guys can tweet at me what you guys want to see of those options, or if you guys have another suggestion that's like a short game that I can play, like a good 30, 45 minutes. Just a game I can just sit there and play and just kind of chit chat a little bit. Kind of go over some nostalgia a little bit. Something like that. Feel free to comment below. I've also thought about maybe playing, like there's a couple Pokemon puzzle games out there that was like on the Game Boy and on the N64. Kind of like Tetris type games. I could play some of that, or something like that. Something simple, just to kind of fill the void of Throwback Thursday, since I am going to be doing Mario 64 continuously until it's finished. So definitely look forward to that as well. Man, my nose itches. Allergies is a son of a gun. And if you guys like my format for Throwback Thursday, let me know. If you guys don't like it, also let me know. Let me know if you guys have a better idea. I think what I have going on right now is fine. I mean, realistically, I think doing the couple, like I usually do about 2 or 3 videos the day of Throwback Thursday for that particular video, and then every day after that I do at least like 1, sometimes 2, maybe I'll skip a day here and there of that video until it's completed, and in the meantime, in the between time, I do a shorter Throwback Thursdays until that one's caught up. Because I feel weird if I did, like, say tomorrow I play like Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, right? And I want to 100% that game, which I will play on this channel at some point. Let's say I do that, and it's going to be a longer video as well. It's going to be a continuous series where I'm uploading every day. And then the next week I do another long video, and you can see where it would get out of control where I'm uploading like 7 videos a day of 7 different games. To me, that's not a big deal because I can upload things ahead of time and schedule like I do anyways for the most part. Some cases, like today, I was busy this week, so I didn't have a chance to do this ahead of time, which is fine. Not a big deal. But I can do that stuff ahead of time and upload them accordingly or schedule them or whatever I wanted to do. But it gets to be too much for you guys, and that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with too many videos. Like today, I got 3 videos going up. I got my SmackDown review, I got this video, and then I have an episode of the Super Mario 64 videos all in one day. So if we had even more videos on top of that, it gets to be a little bit too much. I think you guys can understand where I'm coming from with that. Here's a Poliwhirl, which Poliwrath was a possibility of Pokemon I could use for my water slot. I'm still thinking about it. I haven't quite been sold on Starmie or Poliwrath yet. Those are probably the two I'm going for, though. Could go for Kingdra as well. Kingdra would be a fun Pokemon. But then I have to trust somebody and trade somebody my Seadra with a Dragon Scale. They might not trade it back. Unless I can find someone else that needs someone to trade too, then usually I think it would go okay. And I don't think anyone's really gonna cheat me out of this. But it's just kind of risky. It's a little risky. Little risky. Okay, we now got this Poliwag. We'll go and heal back up. Actually, is that the last trainer here? I think it is. We can just go straight to Celadon. We'll heal up there. So let's go ahead and bike up, baby. Just talk to this crew. You have a trade? Nope. Okay. I want to see something here. I have 61. Oh, wow. I have a lot of money. Okay. I was just looking to see if I would even have enough for this. I didn't realize I had that much money, to be honest. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, he's talking about Snorlax. Let's see here. Okay, we're making some good time here. I was just trying to see how what the recording was at here. Because again, I try not to make them too long, so it's easier to watch for you guys. I know most of you guys probably don't mind, but I think it can get tired if I do an hour episode every time. So I think we're doing okay though. Just gonna run from this Pidgey. What the heck? This guy can't hold his temper. Oh, this looks like these guys are fighting on the channel. He said this guy can't hold his temper. How old is he? He should have learned that by now. He's like your racist grandparents. Jesus. Some fights going on here. Just like anything anymore. Like you go on Facebook and you see someone share a Trump photo or a Hillary photo. You click on it, and it's just people just going to town on each other. I do that sometimes just to see how nuts people are going, just how offended people get. It's insane, man. The time period we live in right now, it's so crazy. I'm 26 years old, but I remember a time where you could just talk about stuff and it wasn't a big deal. Now everyone gets offended by anything. It's crazy, man. It sucks. It's the world we live in, though. It's the world we live in. Someone asked me too before, like, who are you going for, Trump or Hillary? And it's like one of those things where it's like, I don't know if I even want to talk about that kind of stuff because it's very controversial. People are going to get pissed either way, and a lot of people are going to get pissed. How can you vote for Hillary? Blah blah blah. How can you vote for Donald? Blah 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 blah. In my opinion, they're both tremendously awful choices. Let's just leave it at that. If I had to vote between the less of two evils, I don't know who I would vote for. Probably Trump, just because I find him. I just feel like Hillary, when it comes down to those two, is just the worst of two evils. You know what I mean? It's like if you had a choice between eating a 9-volt battery and eating a rubber ball, like, you know what I mean? Like, which one would you rather eat? I don't know. They're both terrible things. They have to look and see, okay, well, this one's, I could probably swallow this one without choking. This one's probably going to make my throat bust open. I don't know. Terrible analogy, I guess, but I don't like either choices, really. I think in some ways Trump really wants to make this country a better place. To me, I think Hillary has an agenda of her own, but that's just my opinion. I don't really like talking about politics. I'm not really into politics, honestly. But I find it funny that people get so offended about that stuff. I just love reading people's hate for either one, It's kind of amusing. Oh, in fact, look right here. People are talking about, well, look at this. The media's all for Hillary and against Trump. That's exactly what's going on. So I kind of called that, too, that they're talking about Donald Trump and Hillary. It's usually the case right now. And if you're wondering why that says .zzz, it's because on my keyboard, the button for A is like Z. And I was actually clicked in the chat for some reason when I was doing an attack earlier. But here's a question for you guys. Who are you guys voting for? Donald Trump or Hillary. Be sure to comment that in the section below. I'm sure there'll be a lot of fights if that's the case. I'm sure there's people calling me names right now as I say I prefer Trump over Hillary, but that's fine. It's all objective. It's subjective, and you have your opinion, I have mine, but I just don't really care either way, to be honest. I think we're screwed either way. I don't think there's a good presidential choice out there. People might say, "Oh, what about Bernie Sanders?" I didn't think he was going to be a good choice either, to be honest. Same with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, and what was the other Cruise's name? Tom Cruise, not this is the actor. Who's the guy that was running for president? I can't even think of his name. But I didn't think Cruise was a good choice either. They all have their own agenda. I mean, it's just what politics are for. A lot of the times, the people get shafted. You know what I mean? In America, nobody wins. we can elect anybody. No one's gonna win. So, as far as our country goes, my makeup. That's just my opinion. Alright, we just got a few more trainers here. We'll beat Erika, and then we'll probably evolve Pikachu here, and then we'll call it a day from there. So we got a Bellsprout here. Like I said, Chars are just going to wreck house. I'm just going to use him, sweep it up, and sweep it up. And then we're going to evolve Pikachu and Raichu. And then we'll probably catch some Pokemon off camera. I don't know if I'll do that until after next episode. Well, let me think, because I was going to record another episode after this. I might wait and just catch some Pokemon off camera. I don't know. We'll see. No. Because I want to get some teammates here so when I'm battling trainers like this, I can train other Pokemon. You know what I mean? At least have more than just 2 Pokemon. Basically, I'm going to decide off camera which water and which grass Pokemon I'm going to go for. Grab those, and then I'm going to see if I can't get the other ones at once. Try to get a full team of 6 going here. And I might do some training off camera as well, doing some grinding, doing some wild encounters. And kind of like I did with when we lost to Brock and we couldn't beat him. Kind of like we did there where I got everyone to the same level. I don't know if I'll get everybody to level 40 like Charizard's going to be here, but we'll see what happens. I do want to get them up to a decent level here so they're on par. And then I just constantly fainting all the time because that's annoying. Although realistically, I could probably just beat this game with Charizard alone. I've done that before in the past on like on the Game Boy, just having a level 85 Charizard just destroy the Elite Four. It's very possible, especially when you have full restores and revives. It's definitely a possibility. I'm just gonna wing attack these guys. Save the Amber for Erika. Excuse me. And of course, guys, before I catch these Pokemon, or even after I catch them, you guys can suggest what you guys think I should have on my team. I would make a better choice over the ones I've already been talking about. Ones I haven't been thinking about, even. I like the idea of using an Espeon, if I'm going to be honest, because that's the only evolution I could really use besides Umbreon, and I really don't. I think Umbreon's kind of the weaker choice of all of them, to be honest. I think he's probably the coolest looking one of the bunch, but I think he's the weakest. He's more of a defensive Pokemon. And maybe I could make him a defensive Pokemon since I was talking about wanting to tank your Pokemon. So that's a possibility. But if I do Tyranitar, which I really want to, I don't want 2 Dark types. Make me too weak to fighting types. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That's why if I do go Poliwrath and I don't go Breloom, I may not go Shifter or Cacturne, even though that's something I could do. Because I do want Tyranitar. So I won't do Tyranitar and Shiftry or Cacturne. It's just not going to happen. From that point forward, it's like, okay, then what grass type? I could do Exeggutor, which I'm not really interested in. Not a big fan. Speaking of Execute, I don't Exeggutor, I just don't really want to use it, to be honest. Although Mega Exeggutor looks amazing, doesn't it? Man, I'm so hyped for Sun and Moon, guys. I think it's going to be so good. So freaking hyped. I can't wait to play Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm curious though, like which game are you guys gonna get? I'm going to try and get both of them if I can, because I usually do. The one I'm going to play, though, is probably Moon. I'm leaning towards Moon, because I do like Lunala more than I like Solgaleo. But that's just my opinion. I'm excited to see more stuff. We're going to get more, Alawi and Pokemon. If we're going to get Mega Pokemon might not even be in there. They haven't revealed anything about Mega Pokemon. I don't see how they can just get rid of it permanently, but I don't know. It's weird they haven't announced any Mega Pokemon. They haven't shown anything for Mega Pokemon. No love for it. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. They might get rid of Mega Pokemon completely. Rotating them out. I like Mega Pokemon. I think Mega Pokemon adds a lot of fun to the competitive scene. You know what I mean? I like having like one Mega Pokemon that I can kind of build a team around. It gives me a good reference point. Here's Erika and all her glory. We got a Vileplume. Speaking of Vileplume earlier, I was talking about me and my horrible mono grass team that didn't do so well. Well, Erika's about to feel that same fate. Uh-oh, here comes the acid. Charge with the acid trip. It's okay, we're going to hit her with that Ember. In fact, I think Wing Attack might be just stronger. I don't know what my stats are with Charge. I don't know if my special attack... Can I check? I can. Let's see, attack. Yeah, my special attack is much higher. I was going to say, Wing Attack does more base damage, and I do get the stab with it still, but... I think thanks to my special attack, Ember is still the strongest move. I need to get Flamethrower or Fire Blast with this bad boy. And we're hitting level 40, baby. There it is. Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. Well, at least you know what's up. At least you got some good taste there, Erika. Alright, we can use Strike now. We're going to get Giga Drain. This is a cool TM to have. Alright, let's go to the Pokemon Marts. We'll go over there and get our Thunderstone. But I also want to see what else is there. I want to see what TMs they got in there for future reference. One thing we can do actually real quick is P for Pokedex? No, it's is it V? No. B. No. N. There it is, N. N for National Dex, right? Okay, Charizard. We found out last time that we can look at the moves through here, which is nice. We do get Flamethrower at 47. Okay. The reason why I wanted to look is if I can get the TM for Flamethrower or for Fire Blast, would I do it? I would get Fire Blast maybe, but Heat Wave's a good one too. 100 damage. Fire Blast. Does it tell you where you can get the Fire Blast? It does not. And there's some cool tutor moves too, it looks like. Outrage would be... Well, see, mine's a special attack variant. Is his nature good? Docile. It's actually even on the IVs. From IVs +6, from EVs +2. Probably got to reset his EVs at some point and re-establish those if we decide to use them. I don't know. We might breed a new one just because if I do competitive battling. Alright, anyways, that's all I wanted to see there. Okay, let's go ahead and head on over here to the Pokemart. Let's also get some water so we can go to Celadon City at some point. Okay. We'll check out all the stores here and see what's going on. And then we'll call it a video after we evolve Pikachu. Alright, so here's the first area. This is TMs. Bullet Seek, Giga Drain, Celebi, Hyperbeam. Okay. Nothing like overly great, but that's alright. What about you? What do you got? Okay, this is just your run-of-the-mill Pokemon Center. More repels would probably be nice to have. We'll buy 20. I want to buy some Great Balls as well. 10 of them. I want to buy some more Pokeballs. Just to have them on hand. Alright. See what's on the next floor here. Oh, so he teaches you counter. Okay. That's cool. Pokédoll, Ritual Bell. Here's the stones. The only one we need right now is the Thunderstone. I'm not even sure what this is for. Oh, it's a cosmetic item. Oh, that's kind of cool. It almost looks like a ninja headband. I might do that. Not yet, just because it's a lot of money, but... And you can change the color of it? Huh. And then just a cap. I'm not digging the cap, really, but the reflective goggles, though, on the other hand. It almost looks like a ninja headband. I kind of dig that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Because my guy is modeled after Sasuke Uchiha. Even though he didn't really have a ninja headband when he was with Orochimaru, which is what this getup is really from, but we'll see. Okay, that's this garbage. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get some water. Whoops. Bought 2 waters. Oh well. Alright guys, we're going to end it here by evolving our Pikachu. Let's go ahead and open up our bag here. Use. Here we go, baby. Hinata's evolving. Dang right she is. She just awakened her Byakugan. Let's take a look at her. Look at that beautiful creature. Its attack set's actually better than its special attack. Let's look at the Pokédex. I want to see what moves it learns by leveling up, if it even learns any. It does not, okay. That's why I waited to get Thunderbolt, so I'm glad I did, even though I didn't really have the opportunity anyways, because I didn't get to Celadon until now. But we got a couple of great TMs we can buy at some point. Some egg moves. Of course, I think the way this game works, when you breed a Pokemon, you get rid of your one Pokemon to breed it. It's kind of weird. So, that's still a possibility, though. Special, it can learn Surf through special means, I guess. Prevo. Knockoff would be kind of cool, I guess. I really want my Thunder Wave back. I'm kind of sour that we lost Thunder Wave. Look at the moves here. I'm not really seeing anything that sticks out to me as a great move, actually. Besides Thunderbolt. You might be better off going physical with him. I might do Volt Tackle and something. I don't know. I mean, Iron Tail's okay. It's better when Fairy Pokemon are around. Signal Beam. Signal Beam is really the only other special move he can learn. It's kind of a bummer, man. Kind of sucks. I could do like a hidden power or something, I guess, but I don't know. Ain't too worried about it. Anyways, guys, that was episode 8 of our PokeMMO adventure. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, or if you're returning and you just haven't hit it yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button for me as well. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Mav, M-A-V, Mark Daniels. The link to my Twitter will be in the description below. The website to the PokeMMO website as well will also be in the link in the description below. But anyways, guys, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels. Until next time, guys, I bid you a farewell peace and one love.